Chapter 3, Descriptive Measures. In Chapter 2, we organize the data. The title was Organizing Data. It's actually we visualize. We made a table, pie chart, bar chart, histogram, dot plot, stem leaf. We just visualized the variables, the two types. Today, we are going to use only the numerical variable. It's not categorical. Only using the numerical variable, we describe the distribution for the numerical variable again. But we are not going to visualize. At the end of the chapter 3, we are going to have another plot. But basically, we are going to describe the numerical variable numerically. It's actually, we are going to discuss statistics. So, the very first one, we discuss the measure of the center. Actually, in chapter 2, we organize the data to show the shape of the distribution, describe the distribution. Today, in chapter 3, we are doing again, but numerically. So the very first one, we have to know where is the distribution. So we have to know where is the center, the measure of the center. We are going to have three statistics. The first one will be the mean. Do you know what is the mean? Do you know what is the average? Average is the mean. It's the same thing. Average. Second will be the median. What is the median? The middle value. Yeah, we are going to measure the center, right? So the median will be the middle value and the mode. So we are going to have three statistics for the center. Mean, average, median, and the mode. So here is an example. In this example, 13 cases, the 13 values. First, we are going to take the mean, average. Can you see the mathematical formula here? Yeah. Do you like math? You said something. Let me copy. Actually, it is a Greek letter. It's a capital Greek letter, sigma. In math, the sigma means the sum. Just a second. Let me ask you. You knew what is the average. How did we get the average? Take the total, take the summation, divided by the number of samples, the number of values. We knew it, right? This letter, it is a sigma, means sum in math. You said, take the sum. The sigma of xi's. Xi's means the all variable, the all values. It's just to take the sum. And then what? Divided by the number of values. So in this formula, they did divided by n. Now, then what is the n? The number of values. Okay? Don't be afraid the mathematical notations. It's nothing. It is nothing. Just we thought, take the sum divided by the number of value. Yes, it is. So in math, we are writing the sigma xi over n. For what? Mean, average. So could you take the sum? Actually, we had 13 values. Yeah, please using your calculator. take the sum. How much is the sum?
483.85.
Is the sum or sum? I need the sum.
6290.
6290 divided by 13. Then how much was the average?
483.85.
4, say again?
83.85.
85. Average. Take the sum divided by the number of values. Mean, average. 483.85. It's good? Yeah, we knew it. It's good. Next, median. What is the median? It's just in the middle, right? But when you take the median, you have to put all values in order, right? So, who is the smallest one?
300.
I think 300 is the smallest one. How many 300s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 300s. So let me just put here. So 300, 300, 300. How many? How many did I say?
5.
5. One more. Next. 400? Yes. We have 2 400s. 400 and 400. Next one, I think 450. We don't have a 500. Oh, we have a one more 450. 2 450s. 800. 940. And the last one is a 1050. Just a 1050. We had a 13, but now I have only 2. What I missed?
You're missing a 300.
There's one more 300.
We had a 6 300s.
There's 2 at the beginning.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sorry. Let me add here at the beginning. 300. 13. The 13 values in order to take the median. Okay, now 13, just a second. We had 13 values. Then let me take the first 6, last 6, 12, 7th. The 7th one will be the median. First, second, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually we had 2 400s. But the first one, the first 400, it is the median. Not the second one. The first 400, the 7th one, that is the median. It's good? Okay? It's very simple. Just a second. Let me add one more. 10,000. Let me add one more value, 10,000. So now we have 14 values. Where is the middle? Where is the median? 14 values. 7 and 7. The median must be in the middle of the 7th one and the 8th one. It's actually here. How can I take the median? Between the 7th one, 8th one.
Average.
Take the average. Yes, thank you. Yes. Now I just added 10,000 at the end, the biggest one. Yeah, we can say it's a maximum. Then now we can take the first 400 and the second 400. And take average will be 400 again. But whoever, the two cases in the middle, when we had even number of observations, even number of cases. So we have two cases. It's actually at the beginning we had odd number of observations or even number of observations. The either way, we just put them in order and take the middle value for the median. But when we had odd numbers, I just take one of them. Because yeah, we had the odd number. But even number, take 2 in the middle, and take the average. So it's a 400 again. You know, without 10,000, the median was 400. But even when I add 400, the 10,000, the median will be 400 again. Because we had two 400s in the middle. The 7th one, the 8th one. Just a second. Can you take the average? You know, now I added 10,000. So, you know, actually the sum, the total was 6,290. Now I have to add the last one, 10,000. So the sum will be, I just add 1 here, 16,290. Can you divide it by how many? Now 14, yes. Try it. Divide it by 14 now. Because I added one more, 10,000. Then how much will be the average, please?
1163.57.
11,000.
1163.
1163.
57 cents.
57, thank you. How much was it? You know, mean was 483. I just added only one value, but it was huge. We should take the sum and then divide it by one more, 14. Means average blow up. It will be 1,163. What happens in the median? Same. Even though we had 400 or even 500 the second one, the median will be 450. Just only 50 increased. What I want to say, the median is very stable. Mean, average is very sensitive because we have to take the sum. Even though we are going to divide it by one more, but it is very sensitive. What will be the new one? I just add, in statistics, we can say it is outlier, extremely bigger value. Then the mean is very sensitive. So if we want to say about the incomes, most of the time we use the median. For what? The measure of the center. Because the few people have the most money in the world, right? Yeah, it's unfair, but that is true. So because of that, when we want to talk about the incomes, most of the time we use the median, not the mean, average. Yeah. So it's the average of the incomes for the people in the world, much more than me, right? Yeah, because the few people is lots of things. Okay, the last one, mode. What is the mode? The most common numbers, yes. So in this example, who is the mode? 300, yes. The textbook gave us 3 statistics for the center: mean, median, and mode. But sometimes we don't have any mode because sometimes we have only the single values. It's no duplicate. Then we don't have any mode. But mode is one of the example for the measure of the center. It's actually we have 3 statistics, but most of the time, the mean is the most common one, and special one for income, the median is the second choice for the center, and mode is another one. So we have 3 statistics for the measure of the center. What we are doing? Describing the distribution again, using the numbers, using statistics. Please remember.